to be an advocate for the students. You have to get them excited. You have to get them excited to perform. And I think the biggest thing that helped build the program was from day one of choir and for theater, my main goal is this is a safe place for you to perform and be yourself.
I absolutely love those students that fit nowhere else in this school. You know, they're not jocks, they're not cheerleaders, they're not on the dance line. Academically, they're not soaring. They fit nowhere. But if I can get my hands on them and I can say, you belong here, they can come into this classroom and then the kids start to love them because there are no judgments and you just watch them blossom.
We can't teach math in old ways. I like seeing kids come up to me in the hall and say, Mrs. Fong, I love math. Mrs. Fong, it's a math store today. Mrs. Fong, I solved the problem. Because kids start in the primary grades loving math, but through the years they tend to dislike it.
The thing I love about this job year after year for 27 years is the teenagers. I laugh every day with teenagers.
I walked into the classroom and I was a total rock star. And I had 10 little kids come up and wrap their arms around my legs and they were just so excited to have me there. And being a reporter, most people weren't excited to have you there. And so it just is a great feeling to be around kids.
I've always enjoyed listening to people. And I think that's one thing I really bring to this job is that I listen to students. I want to hear their story because their perception could be different than reality, but it's their perception, it is their reality.
I think as secretaries, we're the semantics. We are the details. And we get to be able to say, okay, this is what's happening. And so, you know, and so they get everybody gets an idea of what's happening with this one child.
You know, teaching is one of the only jobs in the world where you walk in one day and you say, that went well, I am the world's best teacher. I am so good at this. They ought to pay me $1 million. And then the next day you walk out and you think, boy, did that flop. I am so bad. What am I going to do? These kids are scarred for life. But that's the nature of teaching.
I think when you work in an elementary school, you develop a sense of calm with the kids because you don't want them freaking out. You don't want the teachers freaking out. And if you stay calm, then everyone around you will generally stay calm.
I chose functional skills because of the kids. I love the students. You gain so much from them that what you give them in return is not nearly as much.
Awesome Mistakes are kind of a core of my classroom because we all make mistakes, and I think kids are afraid to make mistakes. They feel this need to be perfect, and then I don't want them to shy away from trying because they don't understand or because they're afraid of making a mistake. So we call them awesome mistakes. We celebrate them. When I make a mistake, I call attention to it.